Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel for another Hot Toys video. Since I've owned the Knightmare Batman figure from Hot Toys, I've been searching and searching for the custom coat to go with it. I've seen pictures of people that have it. I've been super jealous because it looks so awesome. Unfortunately, the coat is no longer in production and it's very hard to find and let alone purchase. D. Knight, a fellow Hot Toys collector and a pretty prominent figure in the community, was doing a revisit on his Knightmare Batman, and I left a comment just saying, that I really like the coat and I've been searching for a long time for it, but just haven't been able to pin one down. And lucky for me, one of our viewers who also watches D. Knight replied to my comment and let me know that they had two and would be willing to sell one. So we got to talking and we worked out a deal so that I could get this coat, and I'm super excited to put it on the figure. And while I'm doing this, I just kind of wanted to let you all tag along as I swap out the coat and compare it to the stock version that I had on before. So you'll have to let me know in the comments which one you prefer, which one you think looks better. Before we get going, don't forget to like this video. It really helps us out a lot. Subscribe to the channel, become a part of the watch, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos coming your way. Here you can see we have the Knightmare Batman on the turntable with the stock coat on. Give you guys a good look at what that looks like. Now let's move over to the light box and get started with the swapping out process. So now we have the two coats next to each other to take a look at and compare. We have the custom coat on the left and then the stock coat is on the right. First thing we notice is just how light of a color that stock coat is. It looks really washed out, not really film accurate to what we saw in the BVS movie. In my opinion, the stock coat also has too much shine to it. The custom coat definitely looks like the better option thus far. The custom coat almost looks and feels like it was a pleather material and somebody either rubbed off that pleather to make it look more worn and used. And if we flip them over, we can see that they both have a nice lining on the inside, which pretty much looks identical. They both do have buttons and pockets in the same places. On the back of the coat, they also are missing a button by the coat tail, which is a nice touch as well. Just another great attention to detail. Both coats are going to have a wire running through the bottom, but I have a feeling that the custom coat is going to have a stronger wire in it. Another nice addition to this custom coat is that there's a wire running through the collar, which is going to make it a lot easier to pose and to kind of get it to how we want it to look, maybe having the center of it popped but the outsides curled down. Now let's get the custom coat on the figure and see how it looks. We now have the coat on the figure, and I'm still trying to work with the collar just how I want it. It has a bit of a wrinkle going on right now, but I'll continue to work with it. For now, we'll just fold it down. The coat looks awesome. It's really well worn and authentic to the Knightmare Batman. The wire's a lot stronger and will make posing a lot more fun. Now let's get this figure into some poses and see what he looks like. So now we have a really good look at the custom coat on our Knightmare Batman figure, and I think this coat basically just knocks it out of the park. The color is more screen accurate. The weathering and the wear marks make this thing look super authentic and used. Unlike that stock coat, different color tones on it give it a lot more depth and character. Being a different color and not having that shine to it may seem subtle, but that really is what makes the difference here. Another way this coat outdoes the previous one is that it's more tailored to the figure. It just looks nicer on the figure. When it comes to posing, I don't think that the figure is any more or less posable with this coat on as opposed to the previous coat. I think either way, or before and after, he's an easy figure to pose, and he still is. The coat material isn't as thick as the previous coat, so I do feel like the hands seem to stay on the figure a little bit better. That stock coat was a bit thicker and seemed to put more pressure on the gauntlets and the hands and push them off easier. They still kind of fall off kind of easy, but it's not as bad as it was. And like I said before too, unfortunately this coat is no longer being made, but if you can find a way to score this for your Knightmare Batman, you need to figure out a way to do it. I've seen a couple times on eBay they've come up for sale. Just jump on it if you can. It really does put this figure over the top and gives him a whole new look. that is more screen accurate and more realistic, puts this old coat to shame, and I'm super happy with it. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed doing this little project here with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.